Everyone, and welcome here to Joe Bean Stadium here in sunny Wheaton, Illinois today. It's a beautiful, beautiful day for soccer. About 68 degrees outside, slight breeze in the air as always here in Wheaton. And yeah, not a cloud in the sky, and just a fantastic day to get a soccer match in here. Unlike last time we were here over the weekend, which we had a rain delay, lasted about an hour and 10 minutes, I believe. That was a day filled with rain delays during the Bob Baptista Invitational. So we got about 2.5 minutes before we get this game underway. Some things for the Thunder this week. Carrie Shannon and Amanda Brate were both named CCIW Soccer Players of the Week last week for their efforts in that Bob Baptista Invitational. Amanda Brate had 2 assists and played fantastic defense for the Thunder in earning that honor. And Carrie Shannon had 2 goals and an assist. Brate had 2 assists all of last year, playing all 24 games, so she has already equaled her assist total from last year. And Carrie Shannon, with her 2 goals, is already 2/3 of the way to her goal total from last year, as she had 3 goals and 3 assists. Now today Wheaton takes on the Calvin College Knights women's soccer team. They are 0-2 so far on the season. They have lost 8-1 and 4-0 in their first 2 matches, but they are a very young team and have lots of potential. So it's going to be a good game to watch and a good game to listen to. In fact, Wheaton actually lost to Calvin last year, 1-0 in Grand Rapids at Calvin. And that team, though, lost many players from last year. Most of this year's team for Calvin is freshmen. And in other news for the Thunder, they have moved up to number 6 in the Division III rankings, up from 7 last week with their 2 victories, being 2-0 on the season. And last week, Wheaton showed solid defense throughout the entire Bob Baptista Invitational, and had some very exciting spurts of offense throughout that. Show they have great potential for this upcoming season, especially if they can get that offense rolling for an entire game. They will be very, very difficult to stop. So we have starting lineups for the Thunder. In goal will be number 0, Hillary Barreto. Also starting Caitlin Kishkunis, Jamie Orweiler, Laura Karsten, Carrie Shannon, Esther Tan, Val Lilly, Amanda Brate, Erin Strom, Sarah Guidera, and Caitlin Liebador. Those will be the 11 out there for the Thunder. And for Calvin, Stephanie Goldner in goal, Haley Lutzema, Danielle Carter, Francesca Smith, Laura Van Ingen, Kelly Coetz, Liz Kensel, Kara Zondervan, Brittany Hefge, Nicole Stromberg, and Rebecca Wasenk. Teams are lining up on the sidelines now and making their way out to midfield, following the officials. So we'll get ready for the national anthem here. A small crowd in Joe Bean Stadium for this 4:30 kickoff here on Wednesday. Middle of the week for students. Glad to see at least some of them out here.
Good afternoon, welcome to this non-conference matchup between the Calvin College Knights, who interplay with a record of 0-2, and your number 6 ranked Wheaton College Thunder, entering with a 2-0 record. At this point, let's meet the starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors, the Calvin College Knights. In goal, number 1, Stephanie Goldner. Number 7, Haley Lertzema. Number 9, Danielle Carter. Number 12, Francesca Smith. Number 13, Laura Van Ingen. Number 15, Kelly Kotz. Number 16, Liz Cancel. Number 17, Kara Zondervan. Number 21, Brittany Hefge. Number 22, Nicole Stromberg. And number 24, Rebecca Wizink. The Knights are coached by Mark Recker. And now for the Thunder, in gold, wearing number 0, Hillary Barreto. Number 4, Caitlin Kishkunis. Number 5, Jamie Orweiler. Number 7, Laura Karsten. Number 10, Carrie Shannon. Number 13, Esther Tan. Number 14, Val Lilly. Number 15, Amanda Freight. Number 16, Aaron Strom. Number 20, Sarah Gadera. And number 24, Bucky Leibador. The Thunder are coached by Pete Felsky. At this time, we ask that you rise and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
There you have the national anthem and starting lineups for today's match. Wheaton will be taking the field in their white uniforms and blue shorts with orange numbers and blue trim. Calvin will be taking the field in all maroon with white numbers. Both teams now huddling on the sideline. Wheaton pregame prayer. They all come in, get ready to break out and take the field. Calvin doing the same. And the Thunder are taking the field. So is Calvin.
I just think that's just a chance.
So Wheaton, number 6 team in the country in Division 3, taking on Calvin, who has yet to win a game this season. So both teams are just about ready. The officials are just about ready. The ball girls are ready. And Wheaton will kick off, going from our right to left. Orweiler takes the kick, steps it back to Laura Karsten, and we are underway here at Joe Bean Stadium. Now it's played up on the left side to Bucky Leibador. Leibador plays it in deep to Orweiler, who chips it over the head of her defender. Going for Sarah Gadera, the pass does not quite go, and it is turned away by Calvin. But it is turned back over to the Thunder and played back to Amanda Brait in the defensive back. She plays it on the right side to Esther Tan. Gets it back to Brait. Brait pressured a little bit, beats that attacker, and boots it all the way across the field where it's picked up by Leibador. Leibador has Strom to her left, bringing it across midfield. Leibador now finds Strom on the left sideline, in deep into the Calvin zone. Strom has the ball nicely taken away by number 24, Rebecca Wizink, for Calvin. Great defense there, but they get it back. Orweiler can't quite control that pass, and it is taken away by Calvin, but Esther Tan picks it up still in the Calvin half. Wheaton controlling much of the possession early on, And now a ball into the box, too far for Orweiler, but Kishkunis has it, one on the goalie, and she scores! Caitlin Kishkunis, in the second minute, puts Wheaton on the board. 1 minute and 7 seconds into this game on a great find. Jamie Orweiler let that pass go right through, and it squirted right to wide open Caitlin Kishkunis, just about at the penalty spot. And it was her and the goalie, and Kishkunis put it right past her to put Wheaton up 1-0. Here in just the second minute of this match.
Kishkunis, her first of the season, the assist to Jamie Orweiler.
Now Calvin controlling the ball on the kickoff. Played back to Wisink on their right side defensively. And she boots it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Bucky Liebedor here on this left side. Liebedor surveys her options. Throws in for Orweiler down the left sideline. Orweiler turns, gets around two defenders. She's got some space in the middle of the field. Now she boots it all the way across to that far side. Over there, that was Val Lilly she found. Now Esther Tan tries to leave it in for Lilly and is a little too far. Rolls over the end line for a goal kick for the Knights. Well, great possession so far in the first 2 minutes of this game for Wheaton, and it's already led to one goal on the board. It's nice to jump out to an early lead. There's the goal kick. It is tipped by Kishkunis and tracked down by Lilly, but she cannot quite save it. It will go out of bounds on the far side for a throw for the Knights. Throw travels to midfield. It's tracked down. Esther Tan giving chase along with Kelly Coates for Calvin. Coates wins it, but has it taken away, and it's played back to Brait in Wheaton's penalty box. Now fighting for it on that right side is Strom. She's got it on that sideline. It goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights, deep in Wheaton territory. Wheaton defense going to get tested for the first time in this game now. They've been solid so far this season, only giving up 1 goal in 2 games. And even that goal, that was a weird corner kick. Weird corner kick goal in the first game of the season. This ball is headed high into the air and grabbed by Hillary Barreto. And that first threat is quelled by the Thunder defense. Barreto rolls it out to the left side to Aaron Strom. Strom brings it up. Now decides to change course and brings it back to Amanda Brait. Brait then finds Karsten in the middle of the field. And she goes right side to Esther Tan with lots of space. And gets it up. I believe that's Lilly on the far right side at midfield. Lilly now finds Carrie Shannon in the middle, who plays it back to Brait. Wheaton just keeping possession of the ball, playing a good game of keep away as the ball comes to Strom on the left side. Strom brings it across midfield. Her pass is intercepted by Danielle Carter, and Carter has the break on for the Knights the other way. Her cross into the middle is kicked away by Tan to Liebedor, who heads it on for Sarah Guidera. Guidera has it. Now plays it up on the right side to Val Lilly. Lilly crosses midfield and tries to get it in deep to Kishkunis, but that pass is intercepted. However, Lilly able to take the pass back, and she cannot quite keep that ball in play on that far right side, and it will be a throw-in for the Knights in their own third. Another ball found its way on the field, so we have a slight delay in the action as they take care of that. Now we'll have a throw-in for the Knights. The throw is flicked on forward, but headed back into the Knights' defensive zone by Laura Karsten. Then it goes out of play. It'll be another Knight throw-in near midfield. This throw comes in right to Karsten. She heads it to the middle. Going to track it down is Sarah Guidera. She cannot, and Calvin controls in their half. But now they give it away. Kishkunis puts it over the head of the defender. It's towards Orweiler. She heads it back to Kishkunis, and it's a little too far. The keeper comes out and is able to sweep that ball up. Orweiler's looking to get Kishkunis again for a second goal this game. Would have been the second time those two hooked up for a goal in the first 5 minutes. Now Esther Tan controlling the ball for Wheaton near midfield. It is taken away by Calvin. Nice move there, and played back. Now Calvin's going to try and keep a little possession. And is played back to Wisink on that right side, but she loses it. Guidera can't quite hold on either, though, and it is passed forward to Kelly Coates for Calvin. She loses the ball out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Thunder. Aaron Strom to take it on this near sideline at midfield. Her throw finds Orweiler, gets it right back to Strom. Nice pass. And Strom drops it back to Amanda Brait. Plenty of space defensively. She makes a nice move around the attacker to get away from the pressure and gets it to Laura Karsten at midfield. Karsten now on to Guidera. Guidera, right side to Shannon. Shannon sends it in. Karsten is in almost all by herself. One last defender gave her problems as she was trying to control that pass. Now the ball settles and goes out of play over the end line. It will be a Wheaton corner kick, their first of this match.
Thunder, corner kick.
Kick comes into Orweiler. Orweiler brings it to the edge of the box. Now she's in the box. She turns, she shoots, and it is blocked by number 17, Kara Zondervan. Good defense there, and it will be another corner kick for the Thunder, threatening early and often here in this match. Liebedor to take this kick again with Orweiler right next to her. Defense playing up a little closer on Orweiler this time to not give her that kind of opportunity that they did last time. Liebedor setting the ball. Gets it into Orweiler, who places it for Liebedor. She gets the cross in. It's low. And we have a whistle blown by the ref. And don't know what that call is, but it's ending up being a goal kick for Calvin. Could have maybe been offside, but on a corner kick, unlikely. Anyway, the goal kick travels towards midfield. It's pushed back in. Orweiler giving chase. She's unable to save it across the end line, and it will be another goal kick for the Knights. Goal kick taken from the right side of the 6-yard box. Goldner approaches and boots it away. It's onto the head of Sarah Guidera, and same exact thing that happened last time. The ball's headed right back in to the Calvin box, and it's too far for any of the attackers. It'll be another goal kick. Goldner approaches again. She boots it again, and once again, Guidera heads it down. This time it finds Orweiler on the edge of the box. She tries to turn it into the middle. It's gotten by Kishkunis. Tipped away, but Shannon is able to track it down, send it into the corner. Lily giving chase. She gets to it. She gets the cross in, and a nice sliding save by Stephanie Goldner for the Knights. Guidera was on that near post going after the ball, but it was a great save by the keeper coming out to stop that pass from getting through. She boots the ball to midfield. There's a foul called on Esther Tan going up for the header. And it will be a free kick for Calvin just on Wheaton's side of midfield. Calvin now controlling, gets it into the middle. Number 9, that's Danielle Carter. She goes to the right side to Rebecca Wissink. Wissink and Strom chasing after the ball in the corner. And Strom gets there first and lets it roll out of play. It will be a Wheaton throw from very deep in their own end. Strom throws it back to Brait on her own end line. Brait boots it away to midfield to clear the ball, where it finds Sarah Guidera. Guidera turns and dishes to Bucky Liebedor on that left side. Liebedor tried to get it up through the middle to Caitlin Kishkunis, and that ball is booted out of play back here to the press box by Calvin defense. That was number 17, Kara Zondervan, with a nice clearance for the Knights. Now the Wheaton throw finds Kishkunis, but it bounces off her chest and goes out of play on this near side. Thrown for Calvin now. Good hustle there by Kelly Kowitz for Calvin, tracking down that throw in. And Carter's pass is knocked away by Laura Karsten and finds its way to Amanda Brait, who gets it to Erin Strom on this left side. Now that pass is intercepted by Danielle Carter. She gets it up to Brittany Hefty. She tries to cross it in, and it goes straight to the chest of Amanda Brait, who gets away with it. Brait with some fancy footwork to try and get around the attacker. Her pass is not strong enough, though. And there's a shot by Kelly Kowitz from outside the box. It is wide left, and it will be a goal kick for the Thunder. Calvin starting to show a little pressure now offensively. Getting some good possession, getting some decent chances inside in Wheaton's half. So far, the Thunder defense has stood up to every single one of them, though. Brait approaches the ball and boots it away to midfield, where it is tried to be controlled by Calvin, but Carrie Shannon is able to knock it into Caitlin Kushkunis here on the left side of the box. Kushkunis dishes to Liebedor on that left side. She sends in a cross, floats it in there. It's on the head of Orweiler. Off the hands of the keeper. It had the keeper beat, but the keeper made a great save. Great second effort there. The ball bounced off her hands. She tracked it down and somehow kept it out of the goal. Great save there by Stephanie Goldner for the Knights. But Wheaton comes threatening again. Kushkunis takes a shot from outside. It is easily stopped. Picked out of the air by Goldner for the Knights. Some great goalkeeping by Stephanie Goldner for Calvin so far. Other than that first goal, she's been doing very well. Now the ball bounced around at midfield. Karsten fighting for the Thunder. There will be a foul called on Calvin as both players went tumbling to the turf, and it will be a free kick for the Thunder just on their side of midfield. Amanda Brait takes it and finds Val Lilly on the far right side with some space. She's got Esther Tan on her right as well now. Lilly going one-on-one with a defender, gets it to Karsten in the middle, who finds Aaron Strom on the left side. Strom's first touch is too much, and it's intercepted. Now back comes Kelly Coates for Calvin, but Amanda Brait is able to track it down. Nice move. She gets around Coates, pressuring her, and finds Liebedor, who gets it right back to Amanda Brait. Brait settles. Strom takes it from there. Oh, but her pass is knocked down and intercepted. It finds its way to Brittany Hefty in the middle. She drops it back for Liz Cancel. Cancel, her pass is knocked away by Carrie Shannon. Great defense there, and she leaves it on for Orweiler. Orweiler, blazing speed down the right side, almost got past two defenders to track down that ball, but it was cleared away at the last second, and it will be a throw-in for the Thunder on the right side. Orweiler takes that throw and drops it back to Val Lilly. Lilly tried to get around the defender, maintains possession on that right side, and drops it back for Laura Karsten in the middle. Karsten around the defender. Here she comes. She fires not a shot, a pass, and to the top of the box. It finds its way to the foot of Orweiler, and that shot does not make it through. Good defense so far by Calvin. Now we will have another free kick for the Thunder. Foul called against Calvin. Kushkunis comes back to take this set piece as the Thunder attack lines up on that right side of the box. Kushkunis approaches, sends the shot right on goal. It bounces off the keeper. The ball's free in the back, but it is cleared away by a Calvin defender. That was number 12, Francesca Smith, in there to kick that ball away from the goal mouth. It was right in front of the goal with no one between it, but no one for Wheaton could track it down and put it in. Now Kushkunis with a nice almost save. Oh no, a nice save on the sideline there, but the ball will roll out over the end line, and it will be a goal kick for the Knights. Wheaton's had some excellent chances so far. Here they got the first goal in the first 2 minutes of the match, 1 minute and 7 seconds in. Kushkunis from Orweiler, and since then they've had a bunch of good opportunities, but there have been either the goalkeeping has been great or the defense has been there to back up the goalkeeping for the Knights, and nothing yet again for the Thunder. Now Carrie Shannon with the ball, fighting with Francesca Smith on that far side. She is able to clear it back to Amanda Brait, who goes on the left side to Strom. Pass a little soft, but it finds its target and goes right back to Brait from Strom. Brait now switches sides and goes to Esther Tam. Still in Wheaton's half, she brings it up near midfield and finds Val Lilly just on the other side of midfield on the far right side. Lilly brings it up into the Knights' half and finds Carrie Shannon. Shannon leaves it on for Orweiler. Orweiler trying to track it down, and the pass is just a smidge too strong. Orweiler trying to track it down and get across into the middle, but the ball rolls over the end line, and we have another goal kick for the Knights. Again, the score is 1-0 Wheaton on a goal in the 2nd minute of this match. Caitlin Kushkunis from Jamie Orweiler on a beautiful pass and shot. And it is 1-0 now with 30 minutes left in this first half of play. Now the ball fought over at midfield. Finally lands at the feet of Aaron Strom, who plays it back to Amanda Brait. Brait goes right back to Strom on the right side, beating two defenders. Strom turns, keeping it herself. Gives it to Karsten in the middle, who drops it right back to Brait. Good keep away by the Wheaton Thunder defense, trying to keep it away from 3 different Calvin attackers. Now just played forward. Shannon is able to tip it onto Orweiler. Here's a rush for Wheaton. Orweiler's got it on the right side. Numbers in the middle. She has it on the right side of the box. She gets into the box. Tried to keep it herself, and it was poked away. Now it's sent in by Lily and headed away. Great defense by, I believe that was Danielle Carter for the Knights. Now it comes back to Amanda Braid at midfield, who finds Esther Tan on the right side. Her pass, though, is intercepted by Francesca Smith. However, she has the ball poked away, and it will find its way to the feet of Val Lilly. She sends it in. She's got Sarah Guedere coming into the box, but that ball bounces on the turf and is snatched out of the air by Stephanie Goldner for the Knights. Her kick travels to midfield, where it is settled by Danielle Carter. But there's a big group around the ball there, and it finds its way to the feet of Wheaton Thunder. Now, Brait has it in the back and gives it to Esther Tan on the right side. She gives it up to Val Lilly again. Wheaton really liking that right side here in this first half. Nice move by Carrie Shannon to get around her defender, and she finds Laura Karsten with some space in the middle. Karsten sends it on for Orweiler a little too far once again, trying to get Orweiler on the left side near the top of the box. Ball's too far and goes over the end line. It will be another goal kick for the Knights. Wheaton up 1-0 with 28 minutes left in the first half. So far, lots of good offensive pressure by the Thunder, generating a lot of great chances. Just get the feeling another goal is coming sometime soon if they can keep this up. Now the ball's to Shannon. She gets it into Orweiler in the box. Orweiler stops, turns, drops it for Sarah Guedere, and she puts it in from the penalty spot. Sarah Guedere, Wheaton's second goal of this match in the 18th minute of play. Sarah Guedere with the goal. Assist to Jamie Orweiler on another nice pass. That's Orweiler's second assist.
Number 20, Sarah Guedere. Guedere, her second of the year.
It's Guedere's second goal of the season from Jamie Orweiler, her second assist of the game. It is now 2-0 Wheaton with 27:37 left in this match. Now Orweiler has the ball on the left side near midfield for the Thunder. She drops it back to Amanda Brait, and Wheaton will go back to playing keep away and moving the ball forward. Brait controlling all by herself on the defensive side. She gets it up to Val Lilly near midfield. Lilly, a little pressure, drops it off to Tan, who chips it forward and out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Knights. Throw-in on the far left side near midfield. That throw comes to the foot of Carrie Shannon, who kicks it over her head into space. Nice move there. She drops it to Erin Strom near midfield. And Strom boots it forward. Orweiler giving chase, as well as Rebecca Wissink for the Knights. And that ball is cleared away by Haley Lurtzma. That finds its way back to Erin Strom, who drops it to Amanda Brait yet again. And Brait finds Strom again on the left side up to Bucky Liebedor. Liebedor now back to Erin Strom. Strom back to Brait. See this theme emerging here among the Wheaton defenders. Brait is basically the quarterback of the Wheaton defense, and they give the ball to her, and she distributes it as needed. Orweiler checked a little bit near midfield, going for a header, and the ball bounces over her head. Crowd wanted a foul call. None was given, and the ball is scooped up by Stephanie Goldner for the Knights. Her kick ends up on the head of Carrie Shannon, and then to the feet of Laura Karsten, who finds Val Lilly on the right side. Lilly gets it in deep to Kishkunis. Kishkunis on that far right side drops it back to Lilly. Lily's touch is too big. It's taken away by Laura Van Engen for the Knights, but finds its way to Esther Tan. She drops it in there. Kishkunis giving chase, and it is poked out of bounds by Nicole Stromberg for the Knights, and it will be a Wheaton corner. We have some substitutions now entering the game.
For the Knights, number
2, Allie Kopelman.
Number 14,
number 19,
and number 20,
Anna Siebold. And number 3, Shelby Anthony.
Number 2, Allie Kopelman. And number 19, Anna Siebold.
They're replacing Esther Tan, Val Lilly, and Caitlin Kishkunis. Now the corner kick for the Thunder. Orweiler is over there with, I believe, Karsten for this kick. Orweiler gets it up to Karsten on the edge of the box. She chips it across and it is a little too far forward. Strom thought about coming forward, but that would have left the defense open in the back. It is dropped back by Bucky Liebedor and picked up on that left side by Amanda Brate, who gets it right back to Liebedor. Liebedor, now, nice stop, turns, and her pass intended for Allie Kopelman, intercepted by number 14, Heidi Schulten for the Knights. And the ball comes free to midfield. Calvin controlling in their defensive half, but that pass to the left side is intercepted by Anna Seabolt for the Thunder. She brings it up the right side, looking for Orweiler, and the ball will go out of play. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder. Orweiler gets it into Seabolt. Seabolt playing backwards a little bit, gets it back to Amanda Brate at midfield, and she will get it on the left side to Erin Strom. Strom brings it forward into the Calvin third. She drops it for Kopelman. Kopelman now to the middle to Laura Karsten. Karsten now to the right side to Seabolt. All this occurring in Calvin's third. Seabolt brings it up near the edge of the box, gets it to Orweiler. Nice pass back to Seabolt. Her touch in a little too much, but it will be touched by a Calvin defender and go out for a Thunder corner kick. Carrie Shannon is over there for the Thunder on that far right side with Orweiler to take this kick. Gadara, Karsten, and Kopelman in the box, as well as Seabolt for the Thunder. It's lofted in. It's on to the head of Laura Karsten, and she puts it into the back of the net. And it is now 3-0. The Thunder on top. Laura Karsten off a corner kick from Carrie Shannon. It was a beautiful ball.
Number 7, Laura Karsten. Karsten, her first of the season.
Laura Karsten's first goal of the season.
Carrie Shannon.
The assist to Carrie Shannon on the corner kick, and a beautiful ball it was. Found its way to Karsten's head, and she put it right into the back of the net. It was a beautiful play, as beautiful as you'll see on a corner kick. It's exactly how they draw them up. And it is now 3-0. The Thunder on top of the Calvin College Knights. Now Thunder controlling in their defensive end again. Strom with it, loses it on the right side, but it will be on the left side here, but it will be a throw-in for the Thunder as it went off Brittany Hefty for the Knights. Her pass comes into Karsten, who just scored on that pretty header. She falls to the turf and is picked up by Danielle Carter. Carter drops it in for Brittany Hefty on the right side. She gets across it. The cross travels all the way through the box, but is picked up and then kicked away by Carrie Shannon, who just had that beautiful assist on the corner kick, and it goes out of play near midfield. The throw-in for the Knights travels over everybody's head, and it's picked up there by Francesca Smith on the left side of the box. Smith is all the way in, and the ball will go over the end line. It is a corner kick now for Calvin College for the Knights.
Calvin, corner kick.
Liz Cancel running over to the far left corner there to take this kick, as the Calvin attackers line up in the goal mouth, basically. There's the approach. The kick is low. It finds its way through, but it's into the box and dropped back off. And sent in again. Out to get it is Hillary Barretto. She jumps high in the air and spears it out of the air. Now she will distribute to Allie Kopelman, who drops it back to Erin Strom. Strom gets it to Liebedor on the left side. Good triangle passing by the Thunder. Nikki Shannon now with it in the middle. Shannon goes far right side to Anna Seabolt. Seabolt controlling there. Can't get around her defender. Good defense there by Laura Van Engen for the Knights. And it will be a throw-in for Seabolt on that far right side in Calvin's third. Her throw headed away and then cleared by Francesca Smith for the Knights. Ball comes back to midfield where Amanda Brate tracks it down. Brate has it in the Knights' third. If she can get a ball in from here, it'll be dangerous. She dishes it off and goes to join the attack. Now the ball is dropped back for Karsten. Karsten takes it right up the middle and finds Carrie Shannon. Shannon on the edge of the box, now left side. The ball squirts into the top of the box. Comes free. Orweiler now dishes it off to Gadara. Gadara finds Seabolt. She sends it in. It was a shot just wide right, and it will go wide of the goal and be another goal kick for the Knights. Wheaton still keeping up the pressure here in this match. In the 25th minute now of this first half, up 3-0, and they're not letting up at all, keeping on the pressure And most of the action so far has taken place in Calvin's defensive third. Now Shannon tries to send the ball in for Orweiler. It goes too far and is scooped up by Stephanie Goldner for the Knights. She boots it away, a nice kick to midfield. It's tracked down. There's Shelby Anthony going after it. She's able to get it from her defender, but it squirts free. Now it comes to Carrie Shannon, who finds Allie Kopelman. Kopelman, with one defender to beat, she turns at the top of the box, lofts in a shot. It's off the post. It bounced off the right goal post. She was that close to scoring off that shot, Allie Kopelman. But now it comes free. Liebedor drops it to Orweiler. A shot. Nice tip save by Goldner. It comes free to Guedera. Her shot is stopped. And that shot was stopped by number 17, Kara Zondervan. She is now down in the 6-yard box as she took the full brunt of that shot from Sarah Guedera. And Wheaton in this last 30 seconds has had 2 shots go off the post, looking for their 4th goal of this match. Zondervan still down, probably in a lot of pain from that shot that she defended very well, sacrificing her body to make the save on Guedera's volley attempt. Now slowly getting to her feet, and she is back up. Probably had the wind knocked out of her. Receives a good round of applause from the stands. Great hustle and effort there by Kara Zondervan for the Knights to keep this just a 3-goal game. Now the Thunder will have a corner kick from the right side. Looks like Shannon over there to take it again with Orweiler. Shannon approaches, lofts it into the box again, and it is behind the goal. And that will be out of play, and it will be a goal kick once again for the Knights. Bunch more great chances there for the Thunder. Kopelman had a shot from the left side at the top of the box go off the right side post. Almost went upper 90 in there. Should have been 3 inches to the left. Would have been a beautiful, beautiful goal. But as it was a beautiful, beautiful shot that hit the post. Now, ball is cleared out of play by number 16, Liz Cancel. We have a foul, though, and it will be a Calvin free kick just on their side of midfield. Cancel approaches and boots it away. Goes off the thigh of Karsten to Bucky Liebedor. Liebedor, nice move to get away from her defender, but it goes right back in by Calvin, and will go to the feet of Amanda Brait as it squirts free. Brait, nice move to get away from her attacker. That was Danielle Carter. But now Strom has it taken away. It's given to Carter at the top of the box. She loses it, squirts free to Cancel. Cancel turning in the middle, and nice defense there. Like Anna Seabolt, who now comes away with the ball out of the huddle. She gets it to midfield. She's got Guedera in the middle, and she goes down. Nice defense, nice tackle there by number 13, Laura Van Engen for the Knights. Now they get it up on the left side. Calvin threatening again. They have it at the top of the box. And there's a low, slow rolling shot. Scooped up by Hillary Barreto. Good effort, though. I believe that was Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights with that shot. Good effort. And Barreto boots it away to midfield. Bounces around at midfield, being fought over. Calvin has possession, but tried to get a pass in, and it is taken away by Amanda Brait. Now to Aaron Strom, and back to Amanda Brait in the back for the Thunder. Brait now goes on the right side to Shelby Anthony and goes right back to Brait in the middle. Brait with it at the top of the box, gets around her attacker, and gets it to Aaron Strom up on the left side. Strom with it, little time now, stops and gives it right back to Brait, back near the top of the box for the Thunder. Brait will set it up again. Brait goes back to Strom. Calvin pressuring now a lot in the defensive end for the Thunder, and it's taken away by Liz Cancel for the Knights. Cancel tried to get across in. It goes straight to the chest of Carrie Shannon, who knocks it down, controls, and gets it to Anna Seabolt on the right side in space. Seabolt's first touch is too big, but she's able to get around her defender. The ball bounced off her and kept going forward. She had Jamie Orweiler on the right side there. Now the ball will go out of play in Wheaton's half, but it will be a throw-in for the Thunder just in their own half. That throw comes into Carrie Shannon. Shannon near midfield with it now. finds on the right side Aaron Strom. Strom goes left side to Bucky Liebedor. Has lots of space as she brings it over midfield. Liebedor, nice move, tried to get around number 14, Heidi Schulten for the Knights. She's tripped up, and there will be a free kick for the Thunder. Strom takes the free kick and gives it right to Liebedor on the left side. Liebedor now guarded by Danielle Carter. Liebedor goes down. We have a foul on Carter, and it will be another free kick for the Thunder. Strom calls off Brait, and Strom will take this free kick herself. She approaches on the left side, gets it into the box. It bounces around, and the offside flag is up by the linesman. Offside. And it will be a free kick for Calvin with 15:38 left in this first half. Calvin leading 3-0. Stephanie Goldner, freshman goalie for Calvin Knights, approaches and kicks the ball away. Ball bounces around on the left side, and it will go out of play. It will be a Wheaton throw, as we have some substitutions now. For Wheaton, number 17, Kristen Clark comes in, as well as number 8, Annie Hamilton. It will replace Sarah Guedera and Aaron Strom. And for the Knights, Stephanie Goldner is replaced in goal by Ashton Hearn. 0-0. Alright, now ball back in play. Wheaton has it, and the pass goes too far and is scooped up by Ashton Hearn, new goalie for the Knights. And she will kick that ball away near midfield. It's brought down by Carrie Shannon, but controlled by Calvin, but then they give it away. Good effort there by Annie Hamilton trying to get it to Allie Kopelman, but the Calvin defense will clear it, and Liebedor will take the throw on the left side. She gets the throw to Hamilton on the left sideline. She has it taken away by Danielle Carter, but takes it right back. She finds Allie Kopelman now on the left side, near the top and the edge of the left side of the box. Kopelman gets in, gets across, in, and tense moment there for new goalie Ashton Hearn. She dove and stopped the ball. Couldn't quite control it, almost gave up a rebound, but was able to corral it and boot the ball away now. That ball squirts free. Karsten boots it high in the air near midfield. It comes down. Karsten fighting for it with Brittany Hefge, and Karsten wins that battle and gets it back to Liebedor. Now Annie Hamilton with it on the left side for the Thunder. Gets it to Kristen Clark. Now the ball will go out of play on this near sideline, and it will be a throw-in for the Thunder. A little confusion there as Calvin started to take the throw. The official corrected that, said nope.
For the Knights, number 00, Emily Mulder.
Oh, sorry, correction on that. Emily Mulder, wearing 00, has taken the goal for Calvin College Knights. So it is Emily Mulder in goal now for the Knights. So the ball is fought for in the Knights' defensive zone. Kopelman trying to control it, being pressured, and ends up being fouled by number 16, Liz Cancel. We will have a a free kick for the Thunder. Liebedor sets up to take this free kick on the left side as the Thunder attack sets up on the right side of the box. Liebedor approaches, boots the ball away, doesn't curve into the box. Seabolt is able to volley it in. It goes to the foot of Kopelman. Kopelman fighting for it on that right side, tried to get across in. It is deflected away, and we will have another corner kick for the Thunder. So corner kick here for the Thunder. Carrie Shannon over there to take it with Jamie Orweiler. I believe this is Wheaton's 4th corner of the game. Not positive on that, though. Now, Orweiler gives it to Shannon in the top of the box. It was nicely defended there by Calvin, and the ball is cleared to midfield where Amanda Brait will pick it up. Brait gets around the attacker, now drops it off in the middle to Karsten. Karsten turns and finds Shelby Anthony on that right side, who gets it up to Anna Seabolt. Seabolt gets it, tried to get it back to Shelby Anthony, who was just going a little too fast, and the pass went behind her. Now the ball is cleared out of play. Shelby Anthony will trot over to take the throw for the Thunder. Anthony throws it in now, goes right back to Anthony. She sends it high into the box. It's punched away by Emily Mulder, the goalie for the Knights, and it will roll almost all the way out to midfield before being touched by Liebedor back to Brait. Amanda Brait now controlling it, gets it on the right side to Shelby Anthony. Anthony pressured by Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights. Now Wheaton retreats into its own defensive end and will try and set it up again. Brait, nice move in the middle of the field. Tries to get rid of the ball, comes right back to her. She's using that fancy footwork to get away from defenders and finally is able to clear it away. Now it comes up to Anna Seabolt near midfield on the right side. Seabolt able to keep possession, and then she goes down. That tackle caused Seabolt to fall to the turf, and there's a foul on Calvin. So Wheaton will have a free kick just on their side of midfield. Looks like Brait will take this free kick. She can boot it into the box from there. She approaches and does just that. Ball's over the head. It comes to the feet of Carrie Shannon. She leaves it for Orweiler on the edge of the 6-yard box on the right side with a very difficult angle. Orweiler shoots it right over the top of the goal.
Number 18,
and the
Grace
threat
McKenzie,
is no more.
23, Ann Turner.
Now entering for the Thunder, number 23, Ann Turner, and number 18, Grace McKenzie, replacing number 7, Laura Karsten, and number 5, Jamie Orweiler. Now the goal kick for the Knights, headed on and controlled by Francesca Smith. Smith now drops it back for Laura Van Engen and has it taken away by Anna Seabolt. Seabolt brings it in on the right side of the box. She tries to get across in, but it is cleared by Heidi Schulten for the Knights. But then the ball is taken back again and changes hands several times before ending up in Calvin's possession. But they clear it away, and it will go out of play for a Thunder throw. Seabolt takes that throw and finds Carrie Shannon on the right side. Shannon, dancing with the ball a little bit, gets it back to Amanda Brait all by herself at midfield. Brait now goes to Liebedor on her left, here on this left sideline near midfield. Liebedor goes right back to Brait. Brait switches sides and gets it to Shelby Anthony, being pressured by Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights. Anthony's able to get it away, and it goes through the legs of Seabolt. Couldn't quite control that pass, and it will be a throw-in for the Knights just on their side of midfield. Taking this throw is Laura Van Engen for the Knights. She throws it right in. It is taken away there by Kristen Clark for the Thunder, and she boots it into the box, and that ball will roll harmlessly over the end line and be another goal kick for the Calvin College Knights. Still lots of good pressure by Wheaton. This entire first half, they've basically dominated, and they have lots of the possession, lots of the actions taking place in Calvin's end. Now that goal kick comes free, but it is cleared to the left side. Tracking it down now is Liebedor for the Thunder. She gets it to Kopelman. Kopelman turns toward the middle. Nice move there, and drops it for Annie Hamilton. Annie Hamilton near the top of the box. Looks like tried to get a shot in. It's deflected away nicely by Liz Cancel for the Knights. Now it comes free. Danielle Carter has it for the Knights, and her pass is not quite strong enough, and it is intercepted by Bucky Liebedor. Finds Annie Hamilton on the left sideline. She gets it into the middle, and Turner, quick one-touch pass back to Liebedor in space. Liebedor now drops it to Amanda Brait, all by herself near the top of Wheaton's box, and Brait will set it up all by herself. She gets it on the left side to Liebedor now. Liebedor on that left sideline does get it back to Amanda Brait, and Brait will control again at the top of the box. She goes up the middle to Kristen Clark for the Thunder. That pass is taken away, and the Thunder regain control, though, as the pass from Liz Cancel was intercepted. Now it finds its way to the feet of Amanda Brait again. Brait goes in the middle to Ann Turner. Turner turns and finds Shelby Anthony on that right side, and she gets it right back to Amanda Brait. Wheaton retreating farther and farther as Calvin is applying good pressure in Wheaton's defensive end. It's getting harder and harder for the Wheaton defense to play keep away as Calvin sends more and more numbers forward to pressure him. Hamilton now with it on the left side. Sends it into the middle to Carrie Shannon, and Shannon will switch sides quickly. Get it across. It will come to Anna Siebold. She has Shelby Anthony with her on the right. Siebold leads it forward for Anthony. Now a rush on for Wheaton on the other side as Anthony brings it in. She runs into a little trouble in the form of Haley Lertzma for the Knights. And her cross attempt goes into the side netting of the goal. And it will be a goal kick for the Knights with 6 minutes left in the first half of play. Wheaton up 3-0. That goal kick goes to Ann Turner. Has a little trouble controlling it, but is able to head the ball away. And it comes to Annie Hamilton on the left side. Hamilton drops it into Kopelman. Coleman the ball nicely taken away there by Heidi Schulten for the Knights. She gets it up to Brittany Hefty. Hefty then clears it back to midfield where it goes to Amanda Brait. Brait, nice move, gets it to Bucky Liebedor on the left side, and Liebedor will give it right back to Brait. Brait now controlling for the Thunder. Gets it to Shelby Anthony on the right side, and she has a little bit of space. She gets it up to Anna Siebold. Siebold near midfield, can't quite get around her defender. Good effort, and the ball will go out of play for a Thunder throw.
Jen Lee.
Now into the game for the Thunder, number 12, Jennifer Lee, and she will replace number 17, Kristen Clark. With 5 minutes left in this first half. Now the Wheaton throw is thrown in to Amanda Brait in Wheaton's defensive half. Brait controlling it all by herself in the middle of the field. Brait still controlling, and now finally gives it on to the left side to Bucky Liebedor. Liebedor, being pressured by two attackers, gets to Annie Hamilton on the left side, who finds Carrie Shannon in the middle. Shannon, nice move, drops it back off to Jennifer Lee, who has just entered for the Thunder. And she goes on the right side to Anna Siebold. Siebold on that right side. Can't get around her defender. Nice defense there. And the ball is dropped back to Jennifer Lee in the middle of the field, and she drops it back to Amanda Brait in the center circle. Brait goes on the left side to Bucky Liebedor for the Thunder. Thunder playing good possession here as they have all this first half. And just controlling the ball near midfield. Brait goes back to Liebedor at midfield. Liebedor goes on the left side to Annie Hamilton and drops it back to Liebedor. Liebedor gives it right back to Amanda Brait. And the defense will set it up again. Brait gives it on the right side to Shelby Anthony. Anthony, pressured by Samantha Osterhaven, gets rid of it to Anna Siebold, who drops it to Jennifer Lee. Lee tried to get it back to Siebold. Good give-and-go attempt there, but the pass was a little too strong from Lee, and it will go out of bounds for a Calvin throw-in their own half. That throw travels to midfield where Shelby Anthony, nice hustle, but heads it right back out of play, and it will be a throw-in at midfield.
Number 11, Paige Rendels, and number 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt.
Now in for the Knights, number 11, Paige Rendels, and 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt, replacing number 21, Brittany Hefty, and number 20, Morgan Smith. Now Calvin with the ball on the left side of Wheaton's box. There's a cross in. It is cleared by Annie Hamilton back towards midfield. Calvin trying to keep the attack on again. The ball comes free to Hamilton. There it is, fought over, and Shannon is able to get rid of it. She's got Kopelman in almost behind the defense. Kopelman all by herself on the left side. She's got Grace McKenzie in the box as more help arrives from the Thunder. Kopelman controlling on the left side of the box, tries to turn, and is defended nicely by Haley Lertzma. Good defense there. She couldn't get the cross in. She drops it back to Annie Hamilton, who now gives it to Jennifer Lee in the middle of the field. Lee, nice move around her defender, and she thinks better of that option, drops it back to Amanda Brait. Brait gets to Shelby Anthony on the right side. Thunder still controlling. Here she gets it up to Anna Siebold on the right side, who then tries to finds Ann Turner. Almost had it taken away, but it comes free to Carrie Shannon. She takes a shot from the top of the box. It's off the crossbar. It comes to the feet of Kopelman, and her shot is blocked by Kara Zondervan. And that is the third time, I believe, that the frame of the goal has denied Wheaton a score here in this match. The goal kick from that goes to midfield, where it's fought over and controlled by the Thunder. And Turner drops it back to Bucky Liebedor. Liebedor almost has it taken away by Danielle Carter, and she drops it back for Amanda Brait. Brait, nice move around Carter. She gets it up to Amanda Siebold on the right side with some space. Siebold gets it to McKenzie. but that pass, the give and go, is once again thwarted. This time by number 17, Kara Zondervan, who's been playing great defense for the Knights in this first half. Most notably, sacrificing her body to stop a volley shot in an earlier barrage by Wheaton on the goal. Now Calvin with it, threatening a little in Wheaton's defensive end. That was number 12, Francesca Smith, for the Knights, but she had it taken away by Wheaton's number 12, Jennifer Lee. Good defense there. The ball dropped back to Amanda Brate, and she clears it to midfield to the feet of Kopelman. Kopelman gets it into the middle. Lots of space now for Ann Turner. Wheaton's got numbers going forward. Turner with it at midfield. Drops it for Seabolt on the right side. Seabolt's got McKenzie in the middle as well as Kopelman and Hamilton on the far post. And now Anna Seabolt's cross attempt will go out as it is blocked away, and it will be a corner for the Thunder with 35 seconds left in this first half. Shannon runs over to the corner to take it. She approaches, lofts it into the box again. It's towards Kopelman. She's got a head on it, and it goes right across the front of the goal. Just missing the front post by about 6 inches to a foot. She headed it straight back across, and it went wide right for another goal kick for the Knights with 16 seconds left in this first half. Now Calvin with the ball, controlling to kick it up the left side. It goes out of play. 5 seconds left in the first half. 3, 2, 1. Ball into Carrie Shannon. She tips it up in the air, back out of play. And the first half has come to a close here in Wheaton at Joe Bean Stadium with the score: Wheaton Thunder 3, Calvin Knights 0. And it was a great first half for the Thunder. Lots of possession, lots and lots of possession, and many great shots at the goal. Calvin is kind of lucky to have it only be 3-0 at this point, but they have played great defense at times, especially number 17, Kara Zondervan. She's been all over the place for the Knights, playing great defense. Fairly slight, making for a beautiful 68-degree sunny day with a cloudless sky here in Wheaton. Very picturesque here at Joe Bean Stadium. The officials walking out to midfield now, and we are going to get ready to start this second half. New goalie for the Thunder, Kelsey Graham, is replacing Hillary Barreto in goal for this second half. And Emily Mulder appears to still be in goal for Calvin. So Calvin will kick off to start the second half.
Starting in goal for the second half for the Thunder, number 1, Kelsey Graham.
And there's the whistle by the ref, and we are underway. Calvin controlling the ball. Now at midfield with it is Francesca Smith. She gets it on the right side, looking for Danielle Carter, and that pass goes too far. It will roll over the end line, and it will be a goal kick for the Thunder. Just 21 seconds in to this second half, with Wheaton up 3-0. Kelsey Graham sets the ball down for Amanda Brate and backs into the goal. Brate raises her arm, approaches, and boots the ball away near midfield. It comes down. It will be controlled by the Thunder as Sarah Guidera goes to Allie Kopelman on the right side. Kopelman tried to get it to Val Lilly. Now she gets it back. Kopelman brings it into the box on the right side. She's able to get a shot on goal, but Mulder is there to scoop it out of the air. Easy save for Mulder. And she will bounce the ball a couple of times in her penalty box and kick it away. Nice kick by the goalie for the Knights. Travels past midfield and comes to the feet of Amanda Brate. Brate goes on the left side. Now back to Brate in the middle.
Need some help if you can spare it.
A little pressure being applied by Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights. And Braid's still with it. Back in Wheaton's half, controlling, and now she kicks it away to midfield. Ball fought over in the Wheaton third. Both players going up for a header. And the foul will be called on the Thunder. It will be a free kick for the Knights in Wheaton's third. Decent chance here on a set piece for the Knights to get one of these goals back. 43 minutes left in this game. There's the approach, the kick. Nice kick, travels into the top of the box. Bounces off a defender and will roll free. Comes to Annie Hamilton, I believe, who gets it to Erin Strom on the left side. Strom boots it up deep. She's got Kopelman, and the pass is a little too far. The defense can't clear, though. It ends up going backwards. Kopelman giving chase along with Haley Lertzma for the Knights, and Lertzma clears it out for a Thunder throw-in on the left side. Kopelman will take this throw. She throws it back to Erin Strom, who's come up from her defensive position. She tries to get it back in, but it is booted away, and we'll have another Wheaton throw. Throw comes into Kishkunis. She heads it back on that far side looking for Bucky Liebador. That ball is cleared away out of the stadium by the Knights. Liebador now with the throw again, throws it in, finds its way to Kopelman on the left edge of the box. Kopelman now at the top of the box, still with the ball. Nice pressure defense by number 14 for the Knights, Heidi Schulten. And the Knights come away with the ball. Comes down to number 11, Paige Rindles. And now in the middle of the field, it goes to Francesca Smith. Smith now on the left side to Kara Zondervan, who goes even farther left. It's too far for Laura Van Engen, and it will be a throw-in for the Thunder on this near side. Taking the throw is Val Lilly. The ball comes right back to her off her throw-in. She tries to get it to Kopelman. The pass is intercepted. It goes to Gadara, and Gadara leaves it on for Kishkunis, who tracks it down on the right side of the box. Gadara on the headline gets across in towards Gadara, and the keeper falls on it. Gadara couldn't quite get a strong foot to that. Otherwise, she was literally a yard in front of the goal. And the keeper, lucky she couldn't get much on that, and she falls on it. And the threat is no more. Now Val Lilly with the ball again for the Thunder. On the right side, she gets knocked down, and there will be a foul called by the official. I believe that's on number 13, Laura Van Engen, and Wheaton will have a free kick from the far right side. Caitlin Kishkunis comes over to take this kick near the right sideline. Wheaton sets up in the box on the left side. Kishkunis raises her arm, approaches, and boots the ball in. It's just too high for Val Lilly on the back post. And the ball will... It was called offsides for the Thunder. So it will be a free kick for the Knights. Kick will be taken from the 6-yard box. Here's the approach. It's booted away. And it bounces to midfield, where it goes to the head of Laura Karsten. Now controlled at midfield by Liz Cancel. Now on the right side for the Knights to Laura Van Engen. She's trying to track it down along with Kishkunis, and the ball will roll out of play as a throw-in for the Knights. Now we have a substitution. A new goalie. New goalie for the Knights. Number 2, Lauren Mertz, replacing 00, Emily Mulder. Now the throw in for Calvin with 39 minutes left in this second half. Score still 3-0 Wheaton. Now a chance for the Knights. Paige Rindles has it on the left side for Calvin. Being pressured by Erin Strom, and she drops it back to Francesca Smith. Smith able to control it on the left side, now being pressured by Orweiler and Val Lilly. Orweiler takes it away, saves it, and saves the corner kick, instead gets it out for a throw-in. That throw comes into Paige Rindles, and the ball is cleared away by Bucky Liebedor. Now the ball out of play. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder. This will be taken by Val Lilly here on this near sideline. She gets it up to Caitlin Kishkunis, battling two defenders on this sideline, and the ball will go out of play. It will be a throw-in for the Calvin Knights. Taking the throw is Laura Van Engen. She approaches, and nice throw. Throws it in deep, just misses the head of Samantha Osterhaven, and it will roll over the end line for a Wheaton goal kick. So far, Kelsey Graham in goal now for the Thunder, not having to do a whole lot. Just like Hillary Barreto in the first half for the Thunder didn't have a whole lot to do. Brake comes back to take the kick. She approaches and boots it away near midfield. It's over the head of Orweiler and picked up by Heidi Schulten for the Knights. Schulten gets it on to Paige Rindles. She almost has it taken away by Orweiler. Now comes in Danielle Carter giving chase and controlling for the Knights on the right side. She tried to get across in, but it goes back toward midfield. Now comes to the feet of Kara Zondervan. Now fighting in the middle, Orweiler comes away with the ball for the Thunder and gets it up to Kishkunis. Kishkunis tries to leave it for Lilly. Lilly controls, gets it back up to Kishkunis on the right side. Kishkunis, nice move to get into the middle. Now she finds Sarah Gadera in the middle, and that is taken away nicely, and the ball comes to Francesca Smith for the Knights. Now left on, Rebecca Vanderbilt with it now for the Knights near midfield. Her pass goes to the feet of Karsten, but it's lost. Now there's a chase for the ball into the Wheaton box, and Kelsey Graham comes out and sees some action now in this second half as she slides and covers up the ball to take away the chance for Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights. She rolls the ball away to Esther Tan on the right side. She finds Orweiler in the middle, who drops it back to Brait in Wheaton's penalty box. Now Brait goes on the left side to Aaron Strom. Strom trots up with it. It's the ball to Liebedor on that left side, who goes back to Strom, and Strom boots it deep. Looking for Kopelman. Kopelman with two Calvin defenders around her, fighting for it there with Rebecca Vanderbilt. And the ball will go out of play. It will be a throw for the Thunder. Throw taken quickly. It finds Liebedor on the left side. Liebedor still controlling on the left side, near the edge of the penalty box. Getting closer and closer. She's able to get across in. It's on the ground. Comes to Lilly, and there's a shot. It's a goal for Sarah Gadera. The ball squirted free, came right to the middle of the box. Assist to Liebedor on the goal by Sarah Gadera, I believe.
Entering the game for the Knights, number 22.
And it is now 4-0 Wheaton.
Also entering number 15, Kelly Kotz, and number 21, Brittany Hefge.
Entering the game now for the Knights, Kelly Coates and Brittany Hefge.
That was Kish jogging out of the corner.
Now we're back underway, and Gadera has it near midfield for the Thunder. She drops it to Jamie Orweiler. Orweiler brings it across, nice move, and tried to get it on the left side. Her pass not quite on target, and is taken away by the Knights. Ball being chased after on the right side, and Rebecca Vanderbilt can't quite track it down for the Knights. It'll be a throw-in for Aaron Strom on that left side. The score now 4-0 for the Thunder with 35 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, because one touch. And it was Gadera on the end, right? Yeah.
The Thunder goal, her second of the match, scored by number 20, Sarah Gadera.
Yes, it was Sarah Gadera, her second goal of this match.
Kishkunis and Bucky Liebedor.
As you may or may not be able to hear, with the two assists to Caitlin Kishkunis and Bucky Liebedor. Nice pass in from Liebedor, flicked on by Kishkunis into the middle of the box, and that ball found its way to the feet of Sarah Gadera, and she put it into the back of the net for the second time this afternoon. Now Amanda Brait finds Jamie Orweiler, still in the Wheaton end. Orweiler with a little space. Her pass is intercepted by Liz Cancel for the Knights. She comes back as pressured by Orweiler. Now the ball finds its way to Francesca Smith in the middle. Now it comes to Kelly Coates for the Knights. She has it taken away by Orweiler, drops back to Brait, who clears it back to midfield. Now Karsten clears to midfield again, where it's picked up by Kish Kunis on the left side now for the Thunder. She drops it back to Erin Strom. Strom brings it forward a little ways, gets it to Karsten, and Karsten rolls it back to Amanda Brait. Brait comes across to Esther Tan. Tan steps up and gets it to Orweiler. Orweiler with some space in the middle, gets it on the right side to Val Lilly. Lilly brings it across midfield. Lilly now drops it in deep for Allie Kopelman. Kopelman defended nicely there by Haley Lertzma for the Knights. The ball will go out of play, and it will be a throw-in to be taken by Lertzma for Calvin. The throw finds the head of Val Lilly, and she gets it to Kopelman. Kopelman got it to Gedare, who gets it back to Lilly on the right side. Lilly fighting with Nicole Stromberg on the right side. She gets a cross in, but it is booted away by number 14, Heidi Schulten, for the Knights, and it goes out of play for a Thunder throw on this near sideline. The throw comes into Gedare, who drops it back to Lilly. Lilly gets a cross in, and it is headed away nicely there, I believe, by Nicole Stromberg again. Nice header there. And the ball goes out of play. It will be a Calvin throw-in. That throw almost intercepted by Laura Carson. It comes to Jamie Orweiler near midfield. And now a handball call on Kara Zondervan in the middle. Ball bounced up. Bounced off her hands, and the ref deemed it worthy of a call. Now the ball comes on the right side to Val Lilly. Lilly taking on the defender, Nicole Stromberg. Gets it to Orweiler. Orweiler drops it on the right side for Esther Tan up from the defensive end. She brings it in on the right side, gets across into the middle. It just bounces over the foot of Sarah Gedare and rolls all the way through. Kiskunis giving chase now. Is able to keep the ball in play. Nice move. And then the ball is knocked away by Heidi Schulten. Now the throw comes in, and Calvin is able to control and clear defensively as the ball comes to Liz Cancel near midfield. Cancel has Kelly Coates with her. Cancel brings it all the way up, straight down the middle of the field. She runs into Amanda Brait. Now gives it back. Goes into the middle, and Kelsey Graham came out to get it, but Erin Strom took it herself. Found Val Lilly on the right side. Lilly gets it into the middle to Gedara near midfield. Gedara tried to get a through ball into Kishkunis. It goes too far, and now it's find its way to Heidi Schulten for the Knights. Her pass knocked away, and Laura Karsten comes down with it at midfield for the Thunder. Karsten, chip over the top. Kishkunis giving chase. She's going to get it all by herself at the top of the box. She's on the right side. The keeper comes out to pressure her, and she couldn't quite get that shot to curve back in. Shot by Kishkunis from the far right side. Good pressure there by the keeper for the Knights. And Kishkunis could not quite convert on that chance. Goal kick now for the Knights, taken by Haley Lertzma. She approaches, kicks it away, and Kishkunis is denied a pass, and it is cleared now by the Knights. It goes out of play near midfield on this near sideline.
Entering the game, number 8, Annie Hamilton.
Now Annie Hamilton enters the game for the Thunder, replacing Caitlin Kishkunis. And Esther Tan will take this throw on the near sideline. She gets it up to Val Lilly, and then it is taken away by Liz Cancel for the Knights. Now the ball comes free. Liebedor tracks it down and gets it to Erin Strom on the left side. Strom with a head of steam up the left side is denied by Rebecca Vanderbilt for the Knights, and it goes out for a Calvin throw-in. Throw comes back in, goes back out right again for another Calvin throw-in. Comes in. Ball battled for in the middle, but Esther Tan is there to clear it away for the Thunder. And now there's a chip ball on through. Hamilton was giving chase. Could not quite get there first. But now it comes to Val Lilly. Lilly has it on the right side of the box. She goes down on the edge. Both people go down, and it will roll to the feet of the keeper, Lauren Mertz, for the Knights. And she will pick it up and boot it away to midfield. That header by Liebedor goes backwards, and it goes straight to Laura Karsten. Karsten now with it at midfield. Tries to drop it. No such luck there as Liz Cancel picks it up for the Knights. Now her pass got past Tan. Little shoving match there for the ball between Tan and Kelly Coates for the Knights, and a free kick will be awarded to the Thunder. Amanda Brait takes it and gets it on the left side to Aaron Strom, who gets it up to Bucky Liebedor now. Karsten, now the pass goes through and is turned away by Haley Lertzma. Kicks it back into the Thunder end. Karsten will go get it again, just on the Wheaton side of midfield. She drops it back to Esther Tan. Tan gives it up to Val Lilly, just on the other side of midfield, who drops it back to Esther Tan now, and Tan will drop it back to Amanda Brait. Brait, controlling for the Thunder, brings it up towards midfield, stops, turns, and gets it away from the double team coming, gets it to Aaron Strom, who has a lot of space to work with. Strom gets it up to Allie Kopelman, now on the left side, who drops it back for Laura Karsten. Karsten in the middle, goes to Val Lilly on the right side. Wheaton finding the players in space, doing a very good job. Now Val Lilly, nice move around number 22, Nicole Stromberg. And then a physical tackle by Kara Zondervan, and Val Lilly a little slow to get up after this one.
Alright, we got Wheaton sub.
Lilly up and walking it off for the Thunder as Carrie Shannon comes in, replacing Jamie Orweiler in the midfield for the Thunder. Val Lilly appears to be okay back in the game now as the goal kick is taken. Shannon intercepts this pass now by the Knights. She's got Annie Hamilton on the right side, but she drops it off to Val Lilly. Lilly almost gets around the defender and comes free to Carrie Shannon. Shannon now testing that right side again. Shannon down in there, tries to get a cross in. It rolls along off the foot of a defender and out of play. It will be a Thunder corner kick. I believe their sixth of the match. Carrie Shannon to take it. She approaches. A slow roller on the ground. It goes right through. It went through. Nice play by Kopelman to let the ball through. The shot went to Gadara, and a nice diving save. Sliding to her right was Lauren Mertz for the Knights, and it stays 4-0. Nice denial there by Lauren Mertz, keeping Gadara from getting a hat trick tonight. Now the ball finds itself in Wheaton's end, and there Bucky Liebedor clears it on the right side. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights. Danielle Carter to take it. She throws it in, and the ball will squirt free to Laura Karsten. She gets it to Val Lilly near the middle of the field. Lilly brings it up towards midfield and drops it on the right to Esther Tan. Tan will bring it across midfield and give it up to Sarah Gadara. Gadara in space on the right side near the edge of the box now. Gadara for the Thunder. Nice move to get around the defender. Her cross is denied, but she gets cleared away by number 22, Nicole Stromberg, for the Knights. Now foul on Calvin, number 14, Heidi Schulten. And Wheaton will have a free kick. Esther Tan comes forward to take the free kick from the far right side. As Wheaton sets up for this set piece in the left side of the penalty box. Tan approaches the ball, lofts one in. It's a header by Karsten. Nice save by Mertz for the Knights. Mertz doing a great job in goal, denying these latest few chances by the Thunder. Now the ball leaves the Calvin penalty box, goes to the head of Gadara, and is booted away by Haley Lertzma. Now it comes to the right side. This pass into the middle for Kelly Kowitz, denied by Esther Tan there very nicely. Now Strom is giving chase to it in the right side corner. She and Kowitz battle for it, and it goes out of play. It will be a throw-in for the Knights deep in Thunder territory. It's throw-in with 24:34 left in this match, with Wheaton still up 4-0. Now pass drop comes to the middle to Liz Cancel. She gets it onto the left side. Chasing it down is Kara Zondervan. She will keep it in play on this near sideline and gets by Val Lilly on the left side. Gets it to Kowitz. Kowitz on the left side is able to turn and get across in, but it is headed away by Esther Tan And it will be a corner kick for Calvin.
And corner kick.
Number 16.
Back to take the kick. Number 16, Liz Cancel for the Knights. She approaches. It's a low line drive. Goes right through the top of the box. And it will roll. There it is, sent in. A shot goes. Shot by 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt.
Number 25,
Out of
Danny
play over the
Leon.
goal.
And number 11, Megan Campbell.
Now coming in for the Thunder, number 25, Denny DeLeon, and number 11, Megan Campbell, replacing number 20, Sarah Guidera,
25.
and Aaron Strom. Now a quick stoppage of play as Amanda Brait was a little quick to take the goal kick before Strom got off the field. Now Brait drops back. With 23 minutes left in this match, she boots the ball away to midfield. There, it's flicked on, and Kopelman heads it straight up in the air. Now Kopelman's header very nicely finds the feet of Danny DeLeon, and she drops it back to Laura Karsten. Karsten now goes on the right side to Val Lilly. Lilly, pressured by 16, Liz Cancel for the Knights. Now a nice takeaway there by 22, Nicole Stromberg. But now the ball comes free to Laura Karsten again at midfield. She brings it up into the Knights' third. Now on the left side, it's like Liebedor with it. Gets it in to DeLeon. DeLeon finds Kopelman at the top of the box. Kopelman turns, gets it to Hamilton. Hamilton almost got around that defender. If she had, she would have been one on the goalie. Now the ball comes to Kopelman. Kopelman turns, she's at the top of the box. Can't quite get a shot off. He gets it in, it goes through DeLeon, it's on, shot, goal! Kopelman on the finish there for the Thunder. Number 2, great goal.
Her goal, her second of the season, scored by number 24, Bucky Liebedor.
Apologies, goal to Bucky Liebedor.
Goal, the assist to Allie Kopelman and Danny DeLeon.
Couldn't hear that. Assists to Ali Kopelman and Danny DeLeon on Wheaton's 5th goal of this match. Great finish by Bucky Liebedor. And we finally beat Lauren Mertz. She had denied a bunch of good chances for the Thunder up until that point. And it is now 5-0 Wheaton with just under 22 minutes left in this game. Now back in play, a free kick for the Knights in Wheaton's third. Their offense sets up on the left side of the penalty box. Kelsey Graham might get another test here. This cross comes into the top of the box. It squirts free after it is Val Lilly and Liz Cancel for the Knights. The ball will roll out of play and be a throw in for Calvin. This throw comes in to Kelly Coates, and she turns, fires off a shot. And it is picked out of the air by Kelsey Graham. She will approach and boot the ball away. Goes to midfield through a few players and finds its way to Haley Lertzma, who boots it out of play on the right side. It will be a Thunder throw-in.
Substitution for the Thunder, entering number 6, Annie Torpy.
Now into the game, number 6, Annie Torpy, replacing number 14, Val Lilly, on this Thunder throw with 20 minutes left in the match. Now Brait has the ball, gets it to Esther Tan. Tan a little trouble controlling, she gives it away to Liz Cancel. Cancel into the box, gets a shot off, and she scores! Number 16, Liz Cancel, took the ball from Esther Tan, came in and fired a shot that beat Kelsey Graham to her left, bounced off the post and rolled into the right side of the net. Great takeaway by Cancel, and she finished it off with a great shot. And it is now 5-1, the Thunder leading the Calvin Knights.
All right, who did you have on the goal? 16. Yeah.
Now back in play, Wheaton kicks off, and Calvin controls it now in their own end. Deep pass comes forward, and it goes back to Amanda Brait. Brait's pass is taken away. It's onto the feet of 15, Kelly Coates, And Esther Tan is there to recover for the Thunder. Almost another good chance for the Knights on a little tricky defensive play for the Thunder. Now, Ann Turner with it at midfield. It is dropped back to Annie Torpy, who's just entered.
Goal, her first of the season, scored by number 16.
Now Hamilton gets it back. Hamilton has it on the right side of the box. Wheaton looking for another one. Hamilton gets across, and it's put into the back of the net. Annie Hamilton got the cross to Kopelman, and Kopelman shelved that one right above the keeper. It was a great finish, and it is now 6-1. So the Thunder score. Calvin answers to make it 5-1. And then Allie Kopelman from Annie Hamilton respond right away again to make it 6-1. The Thunder lead over the Calvin Knights. That's 3 goals in about 3 minutes, people. That doesn't happen often in soccer. It's fun to watch. Calvin kicks off. Now, number 12, Francesca Smith with the ball. She gets it to Brittany Hefge near midfield. Now it's played to Danielle Carter, goes through her, and tracked down by 16, Liz Cancel, who has the goal for the Knights. Now it's taken away by Esther Tan. She gets it to Kopelman near midfield. Kopelman drops it back to Ann Turner. Turner turns, has the ball taken away by Kelly Coates. Nice job by Coates on that takeaway, catching Turner during that turn. But now the ball is cleared away by Esther Tan up the right side and cleared out of play by Nicole Stromberg for the Knights. The Thunder will have a throw-in at midfield. Annie Torpy takes that throw and gets it to Hamilton, but it is taken away by Cancel and sent on forward. Amanda Brate back to get it, with Kelly Coates giving chase for the Knights, but Brate gets to it first and clears it up to Hamilton. Hamilton, nice move, flicks it on to Kopelman. Kopelman fighting with number 22, Nicole Stromberg, for it. Stromberg drops it back to the Calvin goalie, and she's able to clear. Now Liebedor has it, and the ball is deflected away, goes off Liebedor's hand, and it will be a free kick for the Knights. Who's in goal now?
No idea. That's Ashton.
Ashton Hearn now in goal for the Knights. By the way, she was the one with that nice clearing just a bit ago. 2 more subs on the sideline getting ready to come in for the Thunder, as Calvin has a little bit of another offensive chance here. Cross goes into the middle towards Kelly Coates, but it is thwarted by Amanda Brate. Now Ann Turner gets the ball in the middle of the field, gets it to Karsten, who finds Liebedor on the left side. Liebedor brings it up towards midfield, has the ball taken away by Samantha Osterhaven. Now they fight for it on that far sideline. Osterhaven falls. Looks like she tripped on the ball, no call, and it is cleared forward. We'll have a throw-in for the Thunder.
For Calvin, number 11, Paige Rendles, and for the Thunder, number 3, Shelby
Now
Anthony.
entering the game for the Thunder, Shelby
Karen
Anthony
Northice.
and Karen Northice. And for the Knights, number 11, Paige Rendles. Coming off the field for the Knights is Kelly Coates. And for the Thunder, Esther Tan and Bucky Liebedor. Now the Wheaton throw comes in on the left side to Danny DeLeon. She looks for Hamilton, and the ball is cleared out of play by number 23, Nicole Stromberg. Sorry, number 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt for the Knights. Now entering for the Thunder, number 26, Marley Disher. She will replace Allie Kopelman, who has Wheaton's latest goal, for this Thunder throw with 16 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. That throw comes to Danny DeLeon. She fights for it on the end line, gets it back, and the ball will go out of play. It will be a Calvin throw-in. I believe Northrice over there could not quite control it on that sideline. That throw comes in, headed back into the Calvin end, but back out of play, and Calvin will throw it again. This throw also won by the Thunder, and it will squirt free, though to number 22, Nicole Stromberg for the Knights. Now it comes free on the right side. Wheaton has it now. Annie Torpy almost loses it, falls down, but Annie Hamilton is there to pick it up. She's pressured by Nicole Stromberg for the Knights. She drops it back to Torpy. Torpy now goes back forward to Hamilton. Hamilton gets a shot in from a good distance away, and it is scooped up by Ashton Hearn for the Knights, and she will boot that ball away to midfield. Nice kick. Laura Karsten tries to control, but has it taken away by Samantha Osterhaven. Now turning the other way for the Knights. Osterhaven, a little too big of a touch there, and it goes. Nice defense there by Megan Campbell to get the ball out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Knights. That throw-in taken, and nice move again. Megan Campbell taking it away. And she will get the ball back on the left side. Nice bit of give and go there by the Thunder. Now the ball finds its way to Annie Hamilton in the middle. Nice defense, though, by Danielle Carter for the Knights. And that threat is stopped for the moment. Now coming back the other way, Francesca Smith for the Knights. And Turner, though, is there and takes it away. And the ball will go out of play as they fight for it on that sideline. It will be a throw-in for the Thunder.
Janelle Maida.
And the Thunder will sub again. In come number 9, Janelle Maida, and number 17, Kristen Clark. They will replace Amanda Brait and Laura Karsten for the Thunder, as the Thunder prepare to throw it in on the far sideline with 14 minutes left in this game. Throw comes on the right side towards Northruss, drops down, and is played back by the Thunder defense. Now, up in the middle to Marley Disher. Disher gets it to Ann Turner. Turner has it taken away there. It's picked up by Paige Rindles for the Knights. She drops it back to Danielle Carter. Carter back to Rindles on the left side. It's taken away by Shelby Anthony, but it's taken right back, and Carter drops it in for Rindles. Rindles into the box all by herself. Her shot, slow roller, is picked up by Seabolt, and then a shot by Paige Rindles from the top of the box is grabbed nicely by Kelsey Graham. Graham now holding for the Thunder, and she slides it out on that left side. And we have a stoppage in play now as Calvin Knight is down on the field. Very slow to get up. It's number 4, Samantha Osterhaven for the Knights. Just favoring her left leg. Not actually putting any weight on it at all. Now being carried off the field by Liz Cancel and a coach. Not good news for Calvin, especially not good news for Samantha Osterhaven. So they'll take her to the sideline, get her checked out. She seems to have that left leg in a decent amount of pain. Now the game back goes to Kelsey Graham, and she boots it away to midfield. That ball is nicely sent back in by Heidi Schulten for the Knights, and it will go right back to Kelsey Graham. She snags it from over her head near the top of the box and boots it away again. This kick travels high in the air to midfield. Settled down, number 20, Morgan Smith for the Knights. Now the Knights control it, sending it around. Decent bit of passing. And Smith fighting for it again there for the Knights. Now pass denied by Karen Northruss. And it's sent back. Number 7, Haley Lertzma, will drop it back to the goalie for Calvin. Now the ball comes free to Annie Torpy. Torpy has it on the right side, pressured by Nicole Stromberg. And the ball will go out of play for a Thunder throw-in. 12 minutes left in the game now, with the score 6-1 Thunder. Now the ball bounces around in the box, but out to get it is Ashton Hearn for the Knights. Almost had a goal show up right there for the Thunder, but good goalkeeping by Ashton Hearn to quell that surprise chance almost. Now Calvin with a nice move on the end line. The ball, however, goes out of play, and it will be a Thunder goal kick.
In the game for the Thunder, number 12, Jen Lee.
Now another sub for the Thunder. Number 12, Jen Lee comes on, replacing number 3, Shelby Anthony. As we come up on 11 minutes left in this match. Kick. Goal kick now travels to Lee just in the game, finds its way to Torpy on the right side. Now she drops it back to Lee. She's got 3 Calvin players around her. She can't get the pass off. Now it's taken away by number 12, Francesca Smith for the Knights, but poked out of play by Lee. And it will be a Calvin throw-in on the left side.
For the Knights, number 13, Laura Van Ingen.
Laura Van Ingen returns for the Knights, replacing number 22, Nicole Stromberg. And Van Ingen will run down to take the throw deep in Wheaton's end. There's the throw, travels into the box, headed away there, I believe by Janelle Maida for the Thunder. It comes to the feet of number 14, Heidi Schulten, but this ball is then cleared away by Jen Lee for the Thunder. A little more pressure being applied by Calvin here in the later stages. And nice move there to get around her defenders by number 16, Liz Cancel. Ball rolls out of play, Calvin throw. Now the ball comes to Danny DeLeon, the Thunder trying to get possession back. And Jennifer Lee now has it on the right side, drops it back in the middle to Janelle Maida. Her pass back, though, is a little weak. And in the fight for it, there will be a foul on Calvin's Liz Cancel, and it will be a free kick for the Thunder. A little chance for the Thunder to get possession back here, as they've been losing the possession battle for the last several minutes now. And Calvin still threatening in Wheaton's zone. Now the ball comes free to Danny Torpy on the right side. Nice takeaway, though, by Morgan Smith, who gets it to Cancel and back to Smith. Smith then tries to get back to Cancel, but Torpy is able to intercept that pass and drop it to Kristen Clark. Clark gets it to Turner in the middle, and Turner leaves it on for Megan Campbell on the left side. Wheaton with possession again. Campbell gets it up to North Rice, who leaves it on forward for Annie Hamilton. She and number 7, Haley Lertzma, chase after it for the Knights, and it goes out of play for a goal kick. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left here at Joe Bean Stadium, with the score Wheaton 6 and Calvin 1. Now there's the goal kick. Nice header by Annie Torby, but goes out of play. And it will actually be a free kick, foul on Torpy, as she used the Calvin player as a springboard to get up to that header. So it'll be a free kick for the Knights. Number 7, Haley Lertzma, approaches and kicks it away. It's taken by Morgan Smith. She has trouble turning around Ann Turner. And now it comes free to Marley Disher. Disher leaves it on the left side, looking for Northruss. Northruss able to track it down nicely on that left side. She goes back into the middle towards Disher, and it is cleared away by Haley Lertzma for the Knights. Now at midfield, controlled there, and left on to the right side for Torpy. Torpy able to fend off one defender and tries to drop it to Jennifer Lee. It's a smidge too far and rolls out of play for a Calvin throw. Deep throw by number 13, Laura Van Engen. And the ball will now go out of play. Once again, it will be another throw-in for the Knights. Van Engen will take it again, this time in the Wheaton half. There's the throw. Comes in, nice header down by Kristen Clark. The ball comes back to the Knights. Now the ball goes in. Jennifer Lee is able to head it back towards midfield. And Torpy is able to send it up to midfield to Denny DeLeon, but it's sent right back in by Haley Lertzma. Now it rolls free to Ann Turner. Turner, nice move around that defender, and gets it to Annie Torpy on this right side for the Thunder, near sideline.
And for the Thunder, number 18, Grace McKenzie, and for the Knights, number 6, Catherine Deacon.
Now Grace McKenzie replaces Denny DeLeon for the Thunder, and number 6, Catherine Deacon, replaces number 14, Heidi Schulten for the Knights, with 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. Now the ball comes free. Torpy sends it into the middle. Nicely, she finds Hamilton. Hamilton gets it on to McKenzie, who's just on for the Thunder. But that ball is taken away by Rebecca Vanderbilt, and it will go out of play on the near sideline. Throw in quickly by McKenzie. Tried to look for Torpy, headed away. Now Torpy able to track it down. And can't get the pass off. It's taken away by number 13, Laura Van Engen. And the ball comes to the middle. Now it's cleared back towards midfield, where it is controlled by Northruss. Northruss into the middle, but now Calvin with the ball again. Finds its way to Wheaton's half, where Ann Turner picks it up and drops it to Annie Torpy in a little bit of space. Torpy, nice move, fakes out the defender and gets it to Ann Turner. Turner tried to get it to McKenzie, and that pass went straight to number 7, Haley Lertzma, for the Knights. Now fight for the ball in midfield between Kristen Clark and Paige Rindels, and Rindels comes out with that ball. Now we'll pass on to Cancel, who already has a goal for the Knights, and she is turned away by a swarm of Wheaton defenders near the top of that box. Now a shot by number 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt, saved by Kelsey Graham, coming out to take it off a bounce. She rolls it to the right side to Jennifer Lee, who gets it up to Annie Torpy. Torpy gives back to Lee, who finds Turner in the middle. Turner now stopped by Danielle Carter, who finds Cancel on the left side. Cancel's got space and help in the middle. Cancel up on the left side near the top of the box now. And nicely defended there by Janelle Maida for the Thunder. She clears it out of play. Cancel will throw it in for the Knights. Her throw comes to Laura Van Engen. She tries to get across in, goes through the top of the box, and will be cleared for the moment by the Thunder. Now it comes on that left side to Karen Northruss, who gets it to Annie Hamilton. Hamilton has the ball poked away, and it will go out of bounds for a Thunder throw-in on that far sideline. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left here, with Wheaton up 6-1 over the Calvin College Knights. Now the ball comes free. Maida after it for the defense for the Thunder. And then it comes to Annie Torpy on the right side of the Thunder defensive back four. Torpy slides and gets a pass off to Jen Lee. Gets it to Disher in the middle. Disher, nice move around the defender. Tries to get it to Northruss and does so. Northruss with it on the left side. Gives it back to Disher in the middle. Disher, now nice through ball into Northruss on the left side. She tracks it down near the end line. Comes in, gets across into the box. Hamilton couldn't get a foot on it. And now the ball, shot by number 26, Marley Disher, is scooped up by Ashton Hearn for the Knights. Her kick is a beauty and travels way past midfield. Janelle Maida is there. The ball bounced off her hand, and it will be a free kick for the Knights in Wheaton's third. Liz Cancel to take it with 3 minutes left. She approaches, finds number 12, Francesca Smith in the middle. Now the ball comes free, and Karen Northruss is able to deflect it back towards midfield for the Thunder. The Knights still trying to get something going here on offense. They've been doing a lot better, keeping possession and attacking the Thunder in the Thunder half. But they haven't gotten a goal to show for it other than the one unassisted by Cancel. Now Wheaton with the ball again. Turner has it, leaves it on the right side for Annie Torpy. Torpy across midfield. She's got it on the right side. She gives it forward to Annie Hamilton. Hamilton on the right side of the box cannot quite track it down, and it will roll over the end line for a goal kick with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Wheaton up 6-1. Ashton Hearn approaches, boots the ball away. It's almost knocked down and controlled by Annie Hamilton, but her foot sends the ball out of play, and it will be a throw for the Knights. That throw comes in off the leg of Jennifer Lee, and comes to Janelle Maida in the back for the Thunder. She's being pressured by number 11, Paige Rindels, who takes it away. And a bit of an interesting sequence there. The ball bounced off Kristen Clark back to Rindels, who wasn't quite ready for it, and it bounced to went off her foot straight towards the goal, and Kelsey Graham was able to scoop it up. Now the ball being fought over by both teams at midfield. It comes free now on the right side to Brittany Hefty for the Knights. She gets a cross in, and that is scooped up by Kelsey Graham. Does not allow it to get through. And Graham will take her time controlling the ball in the box as we come up on 1 minute left in this match.
1 minute. There is 1 minute remaining in regulation.
Now the Knights with the ball again at the feet of Danielle Carter. She gets it on the right side to 23, Rebecca Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt sends it in deep, just over the head of Kristen Clark. And now giving chase is Francesca Smith. Both Smith and Janelle Maiden go down. Smith gets back up and is able to send a cross into the box, but not before the ball goes over the end line. And it will be a Wheaton goal kick as we count down the last 30 seconds of this game. Wheaton still up 6-1. Now the goal kick comes out to midfield. Both teams fighting for it. Marley Disher is able to control it for the Thunder.
10,
tries to find Karen
9,
Northrup as we have
8,
10 seconds left.
7, 6,
And is sent forward
5,
by Kristen Clark,
4,
controlled by
3,
number 13, Laura
2,
Van Ingen. She
1.
sends it into the Wheaton half, where Jennifer Lee will pick it up as time
Regulation
expires.
score, the Thunder 6 and
This
Calvin
game is
College
over.
1.
The final score,
Wheaton
Wheaton
Thunder
Thunder
here,
6,
Calvin
the
Falls
Calvin
1.
Knights 1.
The Thunder will be back in action here on Saturday when they host the University
And
of
the
St.
Thunder's
Thomas
next
at
game
4 p.m.
will be on Saturday at 4 p.m. against St. Thomas. And a great effort put forth here by the Thunder as both teams shake hands at midfield. 6 goals for the Thunder. An impressive tally
The Wheaton Thunder football team kicks off action on Saturday at
by
Foley
any
Stadium
standard,
with a 7 o'clock
as they
kickoff
basically
against
dominated the first
College.
3 quarters, 4/5
Foley
of this
Stadium.
game. And the Knights really were only able to get stuff going near the end. Thunder had taken most of their starters out. The one goal for the Knights, though, was a very nice one by Liz Cancel, as she was able to take the ball away from the Thunder defense and go in and score unassisted on Kelsey Graham. So the final score is 6-1. The Wheaton Thunder improve to 3-0 on the season, and Calvin Knights fall to 0-3. And with that, I will send it back to Ryan in the studio. Thank you for listening to Wheaton College Women's Soccer.
Thank you, Jonathan. Well, the Wheaton women's soccer team dominates their way to a win over Calvin, winning 6-1. Thank you for listening, and tune in Friday to hear the Wheaton men's soccer team as they head on over to Ohio to take on Ohio Wesleyan. For WTN, I'm Ryan Gregornik, wishing you a wonderful evening.